All right, I'm gonna cover this real fast without a lot of talking. So you might have to watch a video a couple times, but I promise you, this Briggs Stratton 6328 is the easiest thing to service, okay? Easiest thing in the world, I swear. All right, let's get started. Because the last video I watched, the guy talked for 6 minutes before he even started taking this apart with like hand tools. It took him forever. So here we go, 5mm Allen in the middle. Take that off. Oh, looky there. This whole assembly comes out. Now, pay attention. You got 2 spacers that go right on top. Okay, goes over the threads. Don't lose those. And there's a little O-ring that's stuck up inside of it, but it's easy for that to just fall off because the first time you take this apart, it's going to be dry as a bone and there'll be no lube holding this O-ring on. So I actually lost that for a second. I had to redo a video. Okay, so it's seriously this simple. Take you some engine assembly lube. All right, you can get this in any parts store. Or you can try grease, I guess, but I'd prefer engine assembly lube. It feels a lot safer. But all you do is run it around this band, run it around that band, and you're done, okay? One guy said he puts Teflon tape around the threads. I like that idea. I'll do that, but I'm gonna spare you the time it takes to do that. We'll just put it back together. So pretend I just thread tape the threads. Probably good practice, but I believe it's unnecessary. But hey, it doesn't hurt. Anyways, after you lube these 2 races up here, you're ready to stick her back through. Now make sure you got your O-ring on there. Slide it back in. Whammy. 2 spacers go over the threads. Once the part's together, they go over the threads. And then all you do, shove her back in here, get the threads started. Make sure the threads are started if you're using an impact and you're lucky like I am and have one. Then all you do, tighten it back down and looky there. You're all set. It's done. It's lubricated. It shouldn't fail. Okay? That's it. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm out. Now, if you want to keep watching, I'll explain how it works. Should be pretty self-explanatory, but I understand some of y'all just don't know. Well, water, obviously, you hook your pressure washer to this port. Water is forced through 2 holes in here that come out of 2 holes of this piece. And it's forced down this pipe at a very high pressure. Notice the nozzle is not straight up and down. It's bent a little bit, like that way. So it causes it to turn when the water pressure escapes. It goes really freaking fast, and these are 0-degree tips, and that really rips the crap out of the concrete. Okay, now I'll take it apart and show you how the insides work. All right, again, don't lose your 2 spacers. This pops out, O-ring come out with it. It's real easy to lose, so be careful. All right, water, that's your Allen hole. Water doesn't go through there. Your water rushes through this hole and out that hole, and there's one on the other side. Notice that this middle has a groove in it that's lower than the rest. That's so the water can rush around and get through. You can see the little hole in there. See that little hole right there? You got a hole there and you got a hole on the other side. Obviously, that hole leads to the pipe. So water rushes through this bad boy out these little holes, and the water can force around that groove if it needs to, if the holes ain't lined up. It is really that simple. Now, here's how I lube and thread tape it and put it back together if you want to watch. If you're that bored, here we go. I'll take a little bit of assembly lube and I'll drip it on there. Now, I put enough on there, I'll have enough that stays on my finger to get the other race, but I just rotate it while I'm laying the oil down. Now that is all slicked up with oil now. Okay, so that's all you got to do to lubricate it. Just go around them two bad boys. I'll leave a little excess on there so it's got enough to slop around inside of this hole, but really you're good. So then, thread tape. Where the hell my thread tape went? Hang on, it's in my bag. I should have had it out ready for the video, so I apologize. Okay, here we go. Take your little thread tape. I go under it like this so I know I'm wrapping it clockwise, so it goes with the threads when you tighten it. I'll go around about 4 times, which some people might say, that's excessive. Well, mind your own damn business, all right? Anyways, these are still lubed up real good. You know, okay, thread tape it first and then put your lube on. I kind of knocked that lube loose with my fingers when I was thread taping this little bastard. All right, now it's got a serious coating of lubricant on there. So without touching it any more than you have to, just drop it back in there. Hold on. Make sure that little O-ring's on there. Okay. Then you shove it on in there. Threads come out the top, look at that. All beautiful, right? Now you take your spacers. Remember I told you not to lose these? Hopefully you didn't by this point. They just go right here, right over the threads. Right over your Teflon tape threads. Like I said, I don't know if the Teflon tape's necessary, but I like it, so I do it. Makes me feel better, so I do it. Kind of like when you go into a public toilet and you put toilet paper on the seat. It's probably not going to protect you, but you still do it anyways. All right. And see if I can get this started. So you got your spacers on top. Should be good, right? And then all you do, get your Allen wrench and tighten it by hand, or if you got an impact, the threads are started, so I'm good to crank her down. And that's it, man. It's all lubed up. You're happy. Okay, when I first got it out of the box when it was brand new, it made a lot of noise. Now, it's not making a whisper. It's just really quiet. Freaking rocks, man. Like I said, it's the easiest thing in the world. The only reason I made this YouTube video is because the other guy would not stop talking and playing with his dogs and shit. Really annoying. I just want to see it done, bam. If you want to talk at the end of the video. Like me, I'm talking right now. No problem, because I already showed you how to do it, so you could have just shut the video off a while ago. Hell yeah. But hey, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. If not, leave a comment in the comments below. I'll respond to you. If you really have that much trouble, I'll shoot you my email and possibly phone number, and I can talk you through it. We can FaceTime or something. I don't think we're going to need to, though. If you don't understand everything I described, watch the video again. It's so easy. If you're having trouble with this, you're overcomplicating it. All right. It's a beautiful tool otherwise. I use a 0 degree turbo tip and you get like sandblasted. This thing is freaking marvelous. Keeps the water from going everywhere so you can run around your shop, I guess, without worried about getting your toolbox and everything else in here wet. Like I got all these welders. That would not be cool. All right. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching and enjoy your Briggs Stratton product. Bye-bye now.